Welcome to your Sigma Theta Tau International Induction. The Chi Zeta board members are as follows. President, myself, Dr. Michelle Doas. Secretary, Dr. Mary D. Fisher. Treasurer, Dr. Megan Robb. Counselor, Dr. Sue Sterrett. And Web Editor Chair, Dr. Jennifer Wasco. We are very pleased to have our guest speaker today, Dr. Dee Welk. Sigma Theta Tau, our mission is advancing world health and celebrating nursing excellence in scholarship, leadership, and service. And our vision is the global organization of choice for nursing. For more than 90 years, Sigma Theta Tau International has been recognizing and celebrating nursing scholarship, leadership, and service. Chi Zeta's chapter is proud to say that they have been part of this global community for 2 years. Sigma Theta Tau International has 135 plus active members, 500 plus chapters, members in more than 90 countries, and was founded in 1922. The Honor Society was founded in 1922 by 6 nursing students at Indiana University in the United States of America. From those founding members, the organization has grown to more than 135,000 active members. Chi Zeta is very proud to be the 508th chapter of Sigma Theta Tau International.
You are among a group of nurses, students, and professionals who have met or exceeded the rigorous standards required to receive an invitation to join our chapter. And you truly deserve our congratulations. Love, courage, and honor are our values. These are the Greek letters chosen by our chapter to represent the Honor Society's name, and they also represent enduring values from those founding members. Our crest on your membership certificate symbolizes these enduring values, and it reminds us of our commitment to wisdom and discernment as represented by the I, service, professional endeavor, and strength of leadership as represented by the pillars of stone on the right and on the left. Knowledge is then represented by the lamp. The key, embedded in our membership pin, reminds us of our charge to uphold love, courage, and honor as a symbol of scholarship. The cup within the key denotes satisfaction for professional and within life. Professional life. The circle with its 6 stars represents our 6 founding members. The lamp is the lamp of knowledge. The letters in black represent our charge. As you wear your key, remember that it symbolizes your commitment to nursing excellence. Wear it proudly. The purpose of our ceremony is not only to honor you as new members and celebrate your successes, but also it serves as our pledge to you to support you throughout your nursing career and to be a lifelong resource for you. So, your induction is not the end, not the culmination of your scholarly or professional achievements. Instead, it's the beginning of your membership journey, the start of your involvement with a global network of peers and members who are here to guide and support you wherever your nursing career may take you. Welcome.
At this time, we would like to receive into membership these outstanding new members of the Chi Zeta chapter. Accepting membership involves the pledge. Please repeat after me. I accept membership into Sigma Theta Tau International, and I pledge to fulfill its commitment to nursing excellence, knowledge, service, and leadership throughout my career. Now it is our distinct pleasure to announce Dr. Sue Sterrett, who will be naming the new Chi Zeta chapter inductees. Dr. Sterrett.
Hi everyone. I'd like to welcome the following people into the Chi Zeta chapter of Sigma Theta Tau. Raquel Alvarado, Gail Bader, Mary Grace Begalso, Brianna Barham, Joan Bennett, Dorothy Berkner, Stephanie Braden, Katie Caldwell, Kristen Carlton, Kristen Coleman, Elizabeth Conor, Wee Dye, Lori Elliott, Amanda Fedorovich, Jimmy Foster, Deborah Furtado, Shanna Greminger, Amber Henry, Ling Ling Zhang, Leslie Connick, Catherine Lamptey, Bradley Lane, Joy Lewis, Dijun Lee, Soshik Long Elliott, Dana Meadows, Jai Ki Nai, Sally Olio, Mary Prince, Tyler Pulikines, Carrie Schuler, Lai Xiao, Anna Shashora, Yai Ting Sheng, Bernadette Stewart, Stephanie Tangara, Carissa Tuason, Ariel Messick, Carolyn Walker, Zhao Ling Wai, Yixin Sha. Congratulations to all our new members.
So in sum, in terms of how the GPS might work, it's very difficult to guide you if it can't find you. And if you don't hear from them, then think about that. Why haven't I heard from them? Because members will say, what am I getting? I never get anything, I never hear anything. And of course it also means that you should read what is ultimately sent to you. So we hope that you will do that, and that will be beneficial. The communications that you may get, just so you're alerted, there is something called STTI Connect that goes to the email address that Sigma Theta Tau has for you on the first of each month. So some member from the Chi Zeta board should be entering something by the 25th of the month in the chapter management system, such as don't miss the induction on May 18th or whatever that may be. And so you will see that. You get it on the first of the month. Again, if you don't get that, stop and ask yourself why. For the chapter leaders that we have, they all get something called leader lines. Sigma Theta Tau, it has taken it so that the president gets things presidents need to know. Secretaries get things secretaries need to know. So they're really trying, realizing that you do get a lot of communications to make that manageable. And of course, read them to avoid any reminders. Now, obviously, like any other organization or situation, you really have to participate to get benefits. I don't know how many of you belong to gyms and then say, I haven't lost any weight. And when somebody says, well, why not? And you say, well, I don't go. I only have time. So this cartoon hey, we have one of those, you hang your laundry on it, can certainly become the way Sigma Theta Tau becomes in your life if it's only on your resume. So we want to think about that. You saw the key earlier as presented by Mary D. And so that key is kind of a good phrase here, where it is a conscious effort to go beyond today, to really take advantage. So when you're doing things, think about an evidence-based practice issue in your clinical or practice setting. When you're doing a paper, the Virginia Henderson Nursing e-repository has all kinds of articles. As members, we get electronic subscriptions to the Evidence-Based Practice Journal and to the Nursing Scholarship Journal. So they come right to us. There's call for abstracts, grants. There's something very similar to Facebook called The Circle. So ways in which we want to take advantage of resources that this organization has given us. Now I say, nurses, we don't have enough to do, right? We also have to be minors. And by that I mean, we need to give some thumb time or some seat time to learning about this organization. I'd like to wish that osmosis could work. All we have to do is just, lay our head on our iPads or our iPhones or our computers and it'll go in there, but it doesn't work like that. Now, people have said to me, well, there's a 3-click myth rule, D, or is it a myth or not? If you have to click more than 3 times, you give up. So I searched this out in the marketing literature, and what I found was what really counts is the ease of navigation, the constant scent of information along the user's path. If you don't make the user think about the clicks, they won't mind a few extra clicks. So there is a tremendous amount of information on this website, but it does take some seat time, some personal time, and because it's a career organization, I had to laugh the other day. I was talking to a person who had just graduated with a bachelor's degree, and she said, Dee, I don't have a career. In other words, it hadn't started. She was just a new nurse, just walking into her first position. So there's things on here for beginning nurses and for middle career nurses and even for people like me who have retired from their full-time positions. You will go online in the main web page and I could never describe to you all the things that you may find. And this, I saw this on an earlier slide in the beginning few minutes, and that is like there's a for members only, there's over $300 worth of acceptable CEU credits that you don't have to pay for. You click and you're all well experienced as online persons. So taking advantage of these kinds of things. There's a career center if you want to post a job or get a job. And just a quick real networking story. Sigma Theta Tau for me has been a tremendous boost to my career. When I have a husband, 3 children, I was raising them, earning a PhD, working full-time. Sigma Theta Tau gave me the opportunity to present my research in places because I served also as a delegate. So it's always something, but here's just a quick, just like a GPS where you can go on and find things. I was teaching online at the University of Phoenix. I had a mentor, Tricia Thomas, who was a clinician and administrator. One day she called and said, you know, Dee, I'm interested in becoming a faculty member. You've done that for a long time. What advice do you have? We talked, I gave her ideas. After the interview, she said they could not believe I had the wherewithal to ask certain questions. And as you know from any interview, you're interviewed for like an hour and take a job for a lifetime. So knowing a few relevant questions. And I said, Trish, is there any possibility you're going to Baltimore, the Sigma Theta Tau International Conference? She lived in Chicago. She said yes. We met for the first time outside of Starbucks that day. And it just so happened that the editor of the Journal of Continuing Ed in Nursing was in the audience. Her editorial assistant called me, or texted me rather, and we published those questions to ask for your first faculty interview. It all came because of Sigma Theta Tau International and my thinking, I'm going to ask if she's there. So the opportunities for you online through this organization, through the Circle, are awesome. The Circle is there for you. Please take some time to learn about it. For example, in my profile, when I put that I'm a med-surg nurse, I'm in a circle with other medical surgical nurses. I'm in a circle with people from Pittsburgh. I'm in a circle from wherever I want to be and that I've clicked off on my profile. So And you have a website called chizeta.nursingsociety.org. They populated one for every chapter in the organization in order to give each chapter. You don't need to maintain your own website. You can use this. And again, the officers can go in there, put what's coming, put pictures of your induction, and so forth. We have Twitter, we have Facebook, and use the medium that's best for you. And your chapter may well have individual ones that will work, but there's again a picture of your own website that Sigma Theta Tau maintains and is happy to have you use on a regular basis. Now I bet your calendar looks something like this. When I say, hey everybody, get involved, stay involved, come on to the program. Busy, busy, busy. So like I guess our Smokey the Bear says, only you can really make STTI a priority. I like the picture of this woman on a unicycle juggling 4 balls, and I'm sure that's how most of us feel most days. But if you think about it, there may be 3 to 5 times in a whole calendar year where you're making this a priority. And I actually did that, had a busy family life, and would say, okay, it's Thursday and I'm going up to the meeting at 7 o'clock. Let's get our homework done. So made it possible, but it is something where again, it's so personally directed to make this organization beneficial to you. And certainly single people are very, very busy too, and not implying anything else. So when the chapter events calendar become available, which your officers would put up on your website, you know, it used to be that we could maybe say, oh, that's on a calendar somewhere. I'm not sure where I wrote that down. Now we're kind of stuck. We have our calendars in our hands. We have alerts. So when the time comes to schedule something else, you're going to be able to say, well, no, it's 7 o'clock on Thursday night. I want to go onto this online program that Chi Zeta is offering, and that's what I'm going to do. So I think we can, or make a shift, possible change, or whatever you might need to do to take advantage. And so I think we have much more control. And from today on, you are a full-fledged member of this organization. You may certainly know your professors and call them doctor. You may, however that may work, but this organization, we are all equal in our membership, and good old nursing, you know, see one, do one, teach one, lead one. When you walk through the door or respond online, as you may do certainly in your chapter, we won't make you president, or maybe we will, but I will have to talk to the officers about that. But the main point is you're capable. You have been selected for your capacity, and so maybe you do something that's not too difficult, but you become involved and you get to know your wonderful officers and other members of your organization. Now I realize that this slide has a little bit more to do with bricks and mortar programs. This was actually taken, and by that I mean one where the programs aren't primarily online, but I think this was the Buffalo Blizzard, and so, you know, sometimes best laid plans. You're really planning on coming on at 7 o'clock, and unfortunately life happens and gets in the way. Some days you just get home from work and this is about how you feel, and you can't possibly even turn your computer on again. But it does, if it's not even on your calendar and you weren't even thinking about doing it, it's pretty tough to do. So I say let STTI be a GPS for your career. And last but not least, if this is going to happen, take the first step and turn STTI on. And you can all do that personally. It is an honor to join today. And